How's it going, guys and girls? Welcome back to another vlog. Today is the Dana Cup 2024. As you would have watched last year, if you did watch the vlog, myself, Martin and his son Taylor, we went to the Dana Cup 2023 for the 40th year anniversary. This week, we're going to be going to the Dana Cup for the 2024 tournament. Follow the journey. We'll see you at London Liverpool Street. So, just arrived at Stansted Airport now. Bells. What's happening, guys? You alright? Ante. You're gonna have to get to see what chaos is going on in these airports, because I don't know if you've seen on the news. Yeah, airports are in chaos at the moment, so let's hope it doesn't affect the flight and we get over there okay. Exactly. And we've actually found out when we arrive, we're actually arriving 15 minutes after the last train, so it's going to be eventful. We'll see you sleeping on the other side. Let's see you sleep on the other side. Okay, so we've safely landed in Aalborg. How did you find the flight?
I closed my eyes as we got up and opened them as we landed. So
fair play.
To me, it felt like a 5-minute flight, but I'm sure it was a bit longer.
And last year, 2023, I was absolutely snoozing for the flight. This time that was Bells that was doing it.
Yeah.
This time I was actually wide awake. Not sure why. I don't know if it was if the Lucozade that I had beforehand done the job or what. But as I said earlier on when we landed into Stansted, currently getting attacked by bugs as well. I think this is a reoccurring thing. Happened last time at the station as well. So as I said earlier on at the airport, we did say that we could potentially miss the last train. It has happened as predicted. We are now getting the night bus. So do you want to explain? So we've basically been bothering the ladies inside the airport for the past 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, we actually went up there I think 2 or 3 times to confirm it, double confirm it and triple confirm it. So we need to get a bus. A night bus 24N will take us from here to 15 minutes away.
Yeah,
and
no clue where it's actually taking us to. But
her words were, it's 33 kilometres away. It'd normally only take a 20-minute drive, 30-minute drive, but it's going to take you 2 hours.
2 hours. So the time currently is now Danish time. It's 12:30. So at home it will be 11:30. Quick maths.
Yeah, and we're going to get down there about 3 o'clock.
About 3 o'clock. Obviously, we're going to be staying where the referees. Last time, Martin and Taylor were staying in the camping, but this time we're actually all staying in the tennis halls.
So we've upgraded this year, so we're not out in the sticks.
Exactly.
We can actually shower with the normal people, so that'd be good.
So we're going to be disturbing the other referees, unfortunately, at 3 o'clock in the morning while we try and make our bed. So
it's how it is.
It is how it is. Yeah, unfortunately, we won't be able to film when we get there because, like I said, it's going to be like 3 o'clock in the morning. So we will see you guys in the morning.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella. So just a quick update from last night. So last time we spoke to you guys, we were outside Aalborg Airport. It was about 12:30. No, it wasn't 12:30. What time was it last night?
About 12ish.
12ish. When we came out of the airport, we ended up getting a night bus, and we got into our accommodation at 3 o'clock.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning.
We've scooted through with all of our suitcases, making noise. Sadly, woke a few people up.
There was quite a few people snoring as well. So there was someone in a very deep sleep as well. So.
Yeah. The nice thing though, we got our mattresses as we've come in to put down in the tennis hall, and where we slept last year, there was already 3 mattresses down.
Exactly.
So I'm a little bit offended. Someone's taken our space.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then we woke up this morning and found out that someone put out some beds for us, which was
exactly. So yeah. So big up whoever left the mattress down.
We know it was. It was Tim. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you very much.
One quick thing that I have to point out on this video, because we're a minute or so in.
Exactly.
And it's going to be a long week. So Lewis has been in Sheffield, up Yorkshire for the last year. If you can just hear the twang in his voice and just point it out every time it sticks out, because it's there.
I've been saying this isn't the case, but apparently I haven't seen Bells in a year, and apparently he can.
There's a proper twang. There's a proper Yorkshire twang.
apparently that is the case. So just so we're not going on for too long, we are actually on the way now to Hjorring Summerland, which is a big theme park in Denmark.
Yeah, it's the full park of Denmark. So
exactly, it's the full park of Denmark. So
Taylor's big enough to go on the rides this year. So big up Taylor for being able to go on the ride.
Big up Taylor for the growth spell.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys at Hjorring Summerland. Ciao, Bella.
What's happening, people? I don't know when you last saw us. I'm on my own at the moment. Lou said that it's really important that we take this seriously and we start handing out some flyers and that. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing. I haven't seen them for a while. Are you joking? Are you actually joking? They're supposed to be handing out flyers as well. What a joke.
Okay guys, this is the one that the boys are on. We're about to see a really big drop. I'm gonna try to get their faces on camera when they go through the loop as well. Wow. You look pretty scared to me if I'm being honest. I was way too scared to do this. I don't think if someone gave me £1 million, I'd even try it. Look at them. Too cool for school.
So then, people, couple of updates today, some big updates. Number one, you'll see that I'm in the driving seat now because poor Lou, his phone has...
My phone, God rest its soul, has since passed away. When we was at Farrup Summerland today, I had my phone in my rucksack, and I pulled it out of the rucksack, and the screen has completely cracked.
Gone.
It's gone, dead, buried.
But the good news is, it's the most active Lou's been talking to me, because as soon as it broke, I got a voice note, a video, a couple of messages saying, yes it is. Don't know what that means.
Or yes indeed, or something.
Or I see, with a magic ball.
Yeah.
I see, magic. Don't know what it means, but
so I think I've currently got a ghost in my phone or something. I don't know what's going on.
So if anyone's out there and received a random message from Lou,
then
it weren't him. It's just his broken phone. More importantly, we are experiencing rain again. So it feels like we're probably back in Denmark now, because
100%.
Reminds us of last year.
Because the weather was actually very good today as well. I think it was like 22, 23 degrees.
Yeah, it was decent weather.
Now and at the moment it's not actually cold. It's just wet.
Wet. Yeah, it's just wet. It's not cold. So what we got? We are on Sunday night. Tomorrow morning. So we've just had the referee welcome barbecue. Absolutely zero potato salad past our lips today. No way.
We had sausage, but yeah, PG. We had a pork sausage.
How many?
One pork sausage we had.
One at the theme park and one when we got back here. But anyway, moving on. Tomorrow is the referees meeting, and that is where we will find out our fixtures. So Taylor, who's obviously far too cool to walk with us, there. We'll find out what fixtures he's got for his first tournament here. We'll find out what we've got for Tuesday, so it'd be quite interesting to see.
It will. So and that's how they do it. So each day you get your allocation for the following day, and also tomorrow we've also got the parade as well.
Parade tomorrow, big parade. Do you know what? Before we sign off for tonight, one thing I'm interested to see is it feels like it's a bit quieter than last year.
Oh, definitely.
I feel like last year there was people buzzing about, the speakers were going, dun, 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 dun. That was going. It's not going this year.
No copyright as well.
Yeah, don't be copyrighting that. Anyway, see you all
tomorrow.
Tay, first year, we're going to collect our fixtures. What are you hoping for?
First of all, I want all of the pitches to be like on site, so I don't have to travel far. Hopefully none of them are early mornings. Around 12 o'clock would be very nice.
What, so you want your first game to start at 12 o'clock?
Yeah. And
what about live streaming? Are you bothered whether it's live streamed or not?
nah, not really.
Would you rather it is or isn't?
I'd rather that is to get a bit famous, you know?
Wow. How are you feeling? Are you nervous? Are you like...
Nah, not really.
Do you think it'll be alright?
So we've been told that you could get 3 to 4 games a day. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's see. How's it going, guys? So we've just finished the ref meeting now, and we've got our appointments for Tuesday when the Dana Cup Talk games officially start. So how are your games looking? What's the damage?
Yeah, I mean, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My damage isn't too bad. I feel like actually someone's looking down on me. I don't know who. My first game is 12:30, under 15s boys. It's on site as well, so nice and easy for me. I have, however, had a peek over my shoulder and looked at yours.
And so I've got girls 15s at 8:30, so it's an early.
It's
night
an early
thing.
one. That's an early one.
night. Then on the same pitch, I've got a 9:30 kickoff. Then I've got a little break at 3:30, again off site. And then my last game is on site, pitch 6, which is 20 to 8. So
The romantic thing about that is, though, I've got the 6:40 game, so that should be just before you start. So
exactly.
I can get home before Lou, basically.
Exactly.
And I know that we'd just spoken to Taylor in the hall, so switch it round. Tay, you asked for, what did you ask for? You asked for on-site.
On site.
Can you take that for your ear? That's really, there we go. It's just because the vlog is a serious vlog. Go on.
So, game 1 is at 11:30 on pitch 14 on
Yep.
site. Pretty close to what time I wanted.
Means I can watch your first game. Good.
Game 2 is at 12:20, same pitch, pitch 14.
Nice.
And then I have a big break in between at 6:30 on pitch 61.
What countries have you got?
Um,
Any that stand out?
I've got the only one I know, America.
Decent. So it'll be a good day all round, I reckon.
definitely a good day.
We are now just off to
To go fix my phone, hopefully.
that needs to be done.
I'm not even going to show my phone because it needs to come for trigger warning. It's really bad.
No, at one point we're going to get that. Before it gets fixed, we need to get what it looks like on video.
Hopefully a before and after.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, everyone. So it's game 1 morning, and I'm up and out and early. It's currently 7:10, and I'm on my way for my 8:30 game. So on the way to the bus stop, where the buses run quite regular, I think every 20 minutes, but obviously get there earlier, the better. I'll update you guys after my first 2 games, and I'll see you soon. So how's it going, guys? So the last time you'd have seen us or seen me, because Martin and Taylor were both in bed at last time you'd seen us, about 7:10 yesterday morning. Do you want to tell the guys how your games went yesterday?
Yeah, firstly, I just want to correct you. I wasn't in bed. I was having breakfast.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, you don't have to apologise. You're just making me look bad. Yesterday, my game. So, yeah, it was actually a very, very good start. I had Belgium versus Sweden for my first game. I think I had 2 red cards in that. 1 red card. Striker's gone through on the keeper, left a little bit in, given me yellow. Then he got a second yellow card for tackling the defender from behind. It's just easiest red card I could give.
Easy reds.
Yeah, and then the second one was tighten up for the first yellow, and then a second yellow card again. So yeah, probably a good game. Second game was decent. The best game that I had yesterday though was with a team called Intercups from Mexico. It was a 7-a-side game, which I'll be honest, I wasn't too enthusiastic about reffing, but when I got there, saw and play absolutely unreal football.
Football's
you came to see it, didn't you?
Football's a joke.
They're players, absolute players. There's levels and there's levels, and they were there. And then I had like a really enjoyable game, boys under 12s, 7-a-side as well, and that was just fun, banter all the way through. Yeah. But yeah, that was yours.
Right, so my first game, I had a 7-2. It was 7-2 girls under 15s. They were 6-0 up at half time. And then, the other 3 goals came through in the second half. Next game was, I don't remember the age group, sorry, was a 7-0. A team called Imas from Norway.
Before you carry on, Imas, this is the only team's name I've heard for the last 24 hours.
Honestly, I'm in awe. Honestly, the team, their football was a joke. They had a player played like Alexis Sanchez. He got 4 assists in the first 10 minutes.
Where are they from?
Norway. Norwegian team. So yeah, they was absolutely ridiculous. And then I had a 3-1. That was Denmark versus Ghana. So obviously Ghana have travelled very far, but unfortunately they just didn't turn up. But obviously it's all about taking part what counts. And then I had a Norway game, which was 3-3, 7-a-side, and also the Ghana game was also 7-a-side too.
Yeah, and then we're on to today's games. It's going to be a busy day again. Our legs, mine are in absolute bits.
Yeah,
So
feel like they made a lead at the moment.
yeah, I looked at my game stats yesterday on Ref 6, and I think I covered 3.5 miles, 2.5 miles, and then you just see the stats just drop into 2 miles, 2 miles. So yes, something like about 8-9 miles in total. So it's been a good day.
For sure.
Morning.
Good morning.
Is it on television? Can we all be here?
You can all be here.
I'm going
You're
to
the
my
star
game.
of the show.
Yeah.
Star of the show, that's it.
She knows about the vlog.
She knows exactly. give us some autographs and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're humble with it. We're humble with it.
Have to be. Anyway, lads, we will check in after today's games, or if anything fun happens, which I'm sure it will.
Yeah, sure. See you soon.
So here he is, the man, the legend, the myth, Lou. You want to see him in action? I know you do. So here you go. Look at that. We'll zoom in. He's gone for the yellow today. Let's have a look. Let's just check out some signals and stuff. See what he's got. Oh, he went for the whistle. I'm doing this without a gimbal, so apologies if it's not steady. Positioning good between the ball and the goal line, that's what we want. Can he keep up? We'll have to widen the angle. Yeah, it's okay. I like that. I say I like it, it's got nothing to do with what I like. I'm not an observer. But you can't, so just for context of this, by the way, because actually that sounds harsh on him, he's done 4 games yesterday, as did I. You wake up in the morning and you can barely move. Literally barely move. So the fact that he's even out here and that he's going to have the same amount of games tomorrow and Friday is just brutal, really. There he goes. Missed it. He just made a great call. Didn't know whether he'd be able to see it, an offside, because we're not using linos here. But yeah, he's absolutely nailed it. Let's see, look at the line, look at the line. I can hear people at home, Twitter refs, what we saying? Shut up.
So I think this is Martin's maybe 3rd game of the day. You see him in his bright yellow top. Score's still 0-0 at the moment, and we'll keep you guys updated towards the end of the night with how both of our games done. I'm thankfully done for the rest of the night. Now just here down supporting Martin. Hopefully he has a good one. And just as I push the stop button, the team in green have scored. That is what you call curse of the commentator. So this is game 2 for Bells. He's just given away a penalty, a stoneball penalty. So spot on call. And now the penalty is going to be stepped up. And this is actually Martin's last game of the night. He's done a solid 4 games, so hopefully he's racked up the minutes. So the player's going to step up for the pen now. And it's a good save there from the keeper. So the last thing you would have seen us was myself speaking over Belsom's game earlier on. I think the last thing you saw was the good penalty save, which is a very good penalty save. Do you want to talk to the guys about how your games went for the whole day, actually?
Yeah, a little bit of a grumble. I'm going to grumble if that's okay.
Go for it.
Not in a negative way, just a little grumble. So today my games were, I had a 2:30 kickoff, which is fine. It was under 16s boys, really good game. One team, I think it was Denmark versus Norway, so it was a Scandinavian derby, always quite heated. That game went fine. Went on to the next 2 games, which didn't kick off until 7:30 and 8:30 off-site, all the way at pitches on 60s, which was quite a long way away. Only just finished now, and what's the time now?
The time is 22:57. So
22:57, 11 o'clock. You know, it's a late time to finish. My legs are absolutely knackered. I think I've done 9 miles in my games today, which is for over the 3 games, which is decent enough. I'm actually on 40,000 steps, which is decent.
yeah, incredible.
But yeah, no, games have been good. Other than that, had a Georgian team. First time I've refed a Georgian team, and you saw them.
Yeah.
Was that the penalty save game? No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No, really good team. No, really good game.
For sure, definitely. Definitely. Right, so my games as well. I had the 3 games today. I had a Norwegian derby. It was actually live at 8:30. No, was it 8:30? Sorry, live at 10:30. Sorry, earlier on today. So that was quite interesting. That finished 4-0 to one of the Norwegian teams. Asgard, it was actually. My next game was 4:30 offsite. That was under 15s girls. That finished 2-0. And then I had a boys 17. That was Sweden versus Norway, I want to say, and that finished 1-0. That was very, very end to end. 4K rounded up in the tank. So again, like I said earlier on, and I said earlier on, my legs feel like lead, and that was earlier on this morning. So now they feel like,
more lead.
Extra lead, exactly.
The only way I can explain it out here, and I think we're just talking to some Swedish referees about it, is you go out, you do a game, you get your muscles warm, then they go cold, and then 3 hours later you have to do a game. Again, they go cold again, and then you have to, and then I don't know. It just feels like your muscles are just so tight by the end of the day.
So that's the best way to describe it. Definitely.
Yeah, and then the turnaround for the next day is barely anything, and you're expected to go out and ref again. It's just it's very testing, but a great pre-season. I think it's great for your fitness.
100%. And before we end it, do you want to talk to the guys, even if you don't know your time or know your times? Do you know about the games you've got tomorrow?
Before we end it, we've just mentioned how good of a pre-season it is, and look what's in the background.
No comment for that. We were just walking past it.
Yeah, I don't even like it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I've got an exciting day tomorrow. Actually, I've got 4 games. 2 in the middle, boys under 16s, and 2 on the line. I'm on the line to Sam Palmer, 19-year-old referee level 4. So I watched him today. His movement is unreal. He got some good feedback from Tim, so I'm excited for that. And then I'll be working with the famous Tunde.
Yeah.
You guys know who Tunde is. You saw him at the parade last year.
Yeah, the last Dana Cup vlog.
Yeah. So.
The absolute Dana Cup legend. What is Tunde?
So he'll be in it. I mean, he'll be in the game.
On it, yeah. Strange. Keep it PG.
Always keep it.
And before we wrap up, I've got tomorrow boys 13, 7:30 game. I've then got a massive break. I've then got a 1 PM game. I'm main referee again. So I've got 5 games, by the way. So I'm going to be racking it up, all the 5s that I'm going to be racking up. Then my game after that is 4:05, which is a very specific time. I don't know if that's a typo. No. I'm on the line for that. I'm then on the line for 5:10. Then my night finishes at 20-7. So 5 games, I'm going to be absolutely dead. But
sounds like you're only in it for the money, mate. In this tournament,
basically
5 games, exactly. Money chaser.
Exactly.
Anyway, lads, we will see you tomorrow, and we'll sign it off with Lou. I'm surprised that you can even get the fixtures on that phone.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that is currently an iPhone 8. And I think, are they on like iPhones 15 now?
I don't even know. I don't know. But iPhone 8, 50 quid. Bargain, right?
50 quid, exactly.
Correct us if we're wrong.
Winner, chicken dinner. Ciao Bella.
Here he is. United Colours of Benetton, Lewis Holloway. Sporting, what colour's that? Spain 2008, but we move. I think he wanted to match his flags this year. What colour's the ref in? Okay, fair. He's done well there. Don't know if you can see. Yeah, that's a good match. The man himself. Let's see if we can get some flag action in here. Second last defender, Lou. Love it. Spots it straight away. So this is the view of a lino, right? You have to look along the line and you have to look up the pitch. Very difficult. He's done well there. Flagging his left hand as well. Go on, give it, Lou. Which way? He's not feeding the flag there. He doesn't need to. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Offside centre. Love that. Look at those crowds. That's a hostile crowd there behind him, by the way. They're actually singing, "I'm blind, I'm deaf, I'd rather be a ref." I think it's those lyrics, I'm not quite sure. And they're chanting it at Lou, by the way. Let's see his face. Lou's actually sick at the moment, so he's actually doing really well. Even to be moving. I won't tell you what he's got, I'll let him tell you. Get them.
How's it going, guys? So the last time you saw us was around this time last night, where I was walking past McDonald's. Surprise, surprise! Guess where we are again today? You can see the big golden M just behind Martin's head.
I'm going to defend myself today though. So, just for context, I woke up at, I don't know, 8 o'clock, had a bowl of cereal. Then around 2 o'clock, had a bit of bread with some cheese. And I haven't eaten since then. And I've done 4 games today.
4 games, yeah.
And covered at least 9 miles again. So, yeah, I'm in touch with McDonald's.
We've been working absolute solid. Do you want to talk to the people about how your games went? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. So I've had 4 games today, 2 assistant referees, both senior assistants, and 2 in the middle. 1 game in the middle was an Ethiopian team versus a Norwegian team. Norway came out 3-0 winners.
Nice.
I had an Australian girls team versus a Norwegian team. That went through to penalties 2-2 with the Norwegian team winning. Yeah, had another penalty shootout game. Got some fans.
They must have seen the vlog.
They've seen the vlog before. I don't know. I reckon they probably have.
Yeah. Why would they not have?
How was yours, more importantly?
Right, so I had a 7:30 game, so I was up at crack of dawn. This time I actually woke up to my alarm, because last time I didn't wake up to my alarm. I actually had to get woken up by Martin.
Just quickly there, to pipe in, sorry, I'm going to give an update on... So this is my first year in the tennis hall, and it's like death by alarm.
Death by alarm.
From 6 o'clock until at least 9 a.m, probably about 8:30, alarms, there's 30 adults in there.
Oh, easy.
Alarms go off every 5 minutes. Alarm, constantly for like 2 hours. It's like, yeah, it's torture.
Too many
Car was
alarms.
going too fast for my life.
Yeah, far too quick. Are these guys ready talking to us? No, not. Okay.
Sorry, they know.
There's yeah, okay, fair enough.
He wouldn't be in the vlog.
He's seen the vlog.
He's seen the vlog 100%. Yeah, so just for context, a car just randomly shouted at us as we're driving past. So yeah, but yeah. So I had a 7:30 game. So I was up at crack of dawn. That was a German team versus a Norwegian team. 5-2. Yeah, that finished 5-2 to the Norwegian team. I then had a team from Greenland and a team from Denmark that finished 5-0 to Denmark. So a very big result. And then I had 2 lines. That was Peru versus Sweden. Finished 2-0 to Peru. Then I had Sweden-Norway, and that finished 3-0 to Sweden. And then I finished off with a Norway-Germany, and that finished 4-1 to Norway. So, yeah, very, 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 very eventful day. Taylor, how did your games get on? Taylor's trying not to be in the vlog, but this is
Quite well.
Taylor, you're in the vlog.
I am the vlog.
By the way, proud parent moment. Tay, close your ears because I don't want you to hear this. Watched his game today. He did very well, unfazed by it. There was at least how many?
Like 150.
We can put a video in so you can actually count yourself,
Maybe
but
3,000.
it's not 3,000. It was about 200 people. But go on.
Wait, let me find them. Okay, so this morning I had an early start, 8:30. I was on the line. One of the teams won 1-0. At my next game was 2:50, and the team won 4-1. Quite an easy game.
Countries.
Countries was Norway and Denmark.
Cool.
And then for my third game, it was at 3:45. I had Denmark and Malta. The Denmark team won 4-1 again. And then for my last game, I had 2 Norwegian teams, and the score was 1-0.
Taylor doing bits in Denmark. Right, we'll probably just wrap it up there, but we've got some exciting news for the vlog. So every Saturday at the end of the tournament, we're giving out our fixtures and we know if we've got a final or not. This year I've told them that I can't make a final because I'm flying.
Yeah. So very, very, very unselfish of you.
Yeah. So I didn't even want a final anyway. Like, finals are overrated. But Lou, over to you.
The two big dogs have actually got a final. Myself, I'm in the middle, and I'm on the line with. Well, sorry, Taylor's on the line with myself and another British referee. So British showing how it's done.
The British referee's not me.
Yeah,
that's what I said earlier. So
exactly.
Saturday I'm busy anyway. Yeah.
Busy doing what? Tell them what you're busy doing.
I'll just pack everyone's bags.
Yeah, exactly.
Pack everyone.
So
cheers,
we will insert a little clip of the final. Fingers crossed it goes good. We'll check in tomorrow to let you know how the game's going.
We'll let you know. I'm not going though.
So myself and Tay were on the way to the stadium to watch Martin. Yesterday when you saw us walking back from McDonald's, we didn't actually mention that Martin is actually in the stadium on the line today, which is big move. That's absolutely incredible. So yeah, catch us inside the stadium. We'll see you guys soon. Okay, so it goes.
And there's a dog on the sideline.
And there's the big dog right there. Go on, Belso.
Finalen klasse B16, 7-7 blev vundet med 5-4 af Interclubs fra Mexico, og vi går straks over til papirrækkelsen. The final in class B16, 7v7, was won 5-4 by Interclubs from Mexico. And that's the time of the referees.
How's it going, guys? So the last time you would have seen myself and Taylor was at the stadium watching Martin yesterday in his 7-a-side final. Martin, do you want to tell everyone how the game went?
Yeah, I should have probably won my medal for it because in the A finals you get a medal, just throwing it out there.
I know.
No, it was a really good final. Earlier on in this vlog you would have seen me say that my first 7-a-side game was the Mexicans Intercups. And I said that how well they played and how good they were.
The best game that I had yesterday though was with a team called Intercups from Mexico. It was a 7-a-side game, which I'll be honest, I wasn't too enthusiastic about reffing. But when I got there, saw them play absolutely unreal football.
Football's
you came to see it, didn't you?
Football's a joke.
And I finally got to see them in the final. I was on the line, 7v7, boys 16, Intercups versus Belgium's team, Olve. Such a good game. Belgium went 3-0 up. Intercups then score to make it 3-1.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so in my head, I knew at this point, I promise you this, that Mexico would come back and win this.
Oh, that's crazy.
Went to 4-1 Belgium, and everyone's thinking game done.
At this point, me and Taylor even said to each other, it's game over.
Yeah. I think there was like 12 minutes left. Mexico then come back and win 5-4. Like, honestly. And one thing I have to point out here, because I had a game later on in the day, which was a semi-final, Norway versus Denmark. Can't remember the teams' names, but it went 2-0. One of the teams went 2-0 down, and I was bench side. The coach said immediately, "Game over." 10 minutes in. The difference between that coach there and the Mexican coach, even at 4-1 down, this coach was literally making them play. Like, I think those players would have run through a wall for that coach. He was just barking throughout the whole game and pushed them over the winning line. Like, he was genuinely a 12th man.
He has to take credit for that.
Yeah. So yeah, really, really good day. I enjoyed it. Yours?
Yeah, so I actually had the final today as well. I had 2 Norwegian teams. It was Flint Football versus Asker SKK. That was a girls 16 final in the B playoff. I had Taylor as my assistant. Not sure where Taylor's gone. And also another British referee, so it was 3 Brits on that game. Very, very good game. Not many chances in the game, to be fair, not many chances, but it ended up finishing 1-0 for an absolute screamer right in the bottom corner. No chance the keeper's going to get it. And yeah, pretty much. Obviously, you was watching on the sideline. Anything that you thought the team could have done better?
Good flag change. Scanning, I like it. Nope, change. There you go. Good line with the second last defender. Here it goes. Looking over the shoulder. I mentioned it in Lou's game. It's very difficult, the art of assistant referee, because you have to look along that defensive line as well as keeping an eye to the left of you, which is in play. It's very difficult. It's an acquired taste, assistant refereeing, but I actually enjoy it. And there he is, the main man. He's wearing a bip today. Don't know why. We don't call him United colours of Benetton for no reason. The kid's got about 100 tops all in different colours, and today he brought out just a black one. How boring, Lewis.
In terms of team-wise, no. I think it was two quite evenly matched teams, and I think if that screamer doesn't go in, then you're going to extra time and penalties. It was one of those. It was only a screamer or an absolute howler of a mistake that was going to win that game, and that's what got it through. So personally, after watching the game, I'm glad it didn't go through to extra time and penalties, because I was hungry at that point. But
and it was a 9 a.m. kickoff as well. So it was a late night and early kickoff, which pretty much is the story of my life this day in the cup 2024. So
2024 has been a lot of early starts, late finishes, with a little downtime in between.
Definitely.
And if you did have downtime in between this time round, it felt like you were always off site, so you didn't have time to chill around the camp area. So this one's definitely been a lot more difficult, but still very much enjoyable.
Enjoyable, very much. Yeah, so we'll let you guys know when we get to the airport. We'll film a little something there, and we'll see you guys soon. So how's it going, guys? So as promised, said we was going to be letting guys know when we arrive at Aalborg Airport. It was nearly a case of Martin and Taylor getting left in Denmark, and I was going to be travelling home alone. Do you want to tell the guys what happened? It was nearly very eventful. It's been sorry, I thought I'd just interrupt as well. It's been a very eventful trip as well. I started off with arriving, missing the last train, getting a 4-hour night bus, my phone breaking at the theme park, me, let's just say, ending up ill. Not going to say what's happened to me, but ended up ill.
That's funny, because on one of the videos I say, Lou's doing really well, considering he's ill, and I say I won't tell you what's wrong with him. I'll let him tell you.
Yeah, exactly. So I've actually got the big C while out here.
I actually said to him, I think having COVID in 2024 is a bit of an ick. Do you think? But yeah, it's been an absolute disaster. Well, not a disaster. We've just had little setbacks this year. My suitcase all broke on the way here.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that as well.
Yeah, that's all right, mate. I know it was all about you. On the way here today, for some reason, we're so comfortable at it now. We're like, oh yeah, we know the way to the airport. It's easy. It's 45 minutes. We get to the train station to come to the airport. Quickly Google it to see what time our next train's coming. Why wouldn't you do it 2 hours before? And it said, yeah, it's going to take you 3 hours to get there. So screwed up a little bit, and had to end up getting one of those. Remember in the first vlog we mentioned the taxis? We come out of the train station, out of the airport. We see some taxis, we see a bus rank. We go over to the taxi drivers, hoping it's going to be a little bit cheaper between the three of us. And what did the guy say, how much?
1,000. So
1,000.
So when we heard 1,000 in our head as Brits, we thought,
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
yeah,
So we're straight on Google. How much is 1,000? And it was
16 and 59 pence.
116 and 59 pence. We looked at each other and said, nah, we'll try and get the bus.
Yes.
Remember how much we said it was? 1,000?
Yeah.
And they said 900? Well, guess what? We're actually prime hagglers now, and we got them down to 700. No, not 700, sorry, that's a lie.
800.
800.
Well, I went up to him, he said 900. I said 700, so he agreed to 800. So
Oh,
I think you could have gone one more and said 750 there.
Yeah, could have.
It is what it is. We're here. We're safe. And then I get to the airport, go to put my bag in, and she was like, "Oh, your seat hasn't been allocated yet. You have to wait at least 2 hours before check-in because there's a problem with." I'm like, I paid for the seat. I paid for the flight. Then I paid for the seat to get on the flight, and now you're gonna try and charge me extra to sit down in the, I don't know.
That's prime Ryanair.
Prime Ryanair. So fares, but she gave me a paper boarding pass, and now I have to use that the whole way through the airport again.
That's old school.
Otherwise, I'll crash the system. That was her words. Otherwise, and she'll have to come onto the airplane and do a head count. But yeah, signing out of Denmark 2024. What are your lasting thoughts, Lou?
It's been a blast. It's been a blast. The weather's been fantastic this year. To be honest, the weather's been very, very good. Very, very good.
I think the weather's been a mix. I think last year we got so much rain, and then it was just like a overcast 20 degrees the whole time. But this time we've had a lot of rain, but it's been like 25, 26 degrees, and the sun's been out. And as you can see, I've probably got a suntan compared to 5 minutes ago when you saw me.
Yeah, exactly. But your last thoughts before we sign out?
My lasting thoughts are, it's a very good week. I definitely enjoy it, and any ref that hasn't been out here and wants to experience it, I would say if you are comfortable slumming it on the floor in a tennis hall, on a mattress with a sleeping bag, having possibly sometimes 2 meals a day, then you'll enjoy it. But if you're someone who is used to the finer things in life, who likes a boiled egg with some soldiers in the morning, you probably should stay at home.
Maybe it's not for you. Stay at home in your comfortable double bed. But if you enjoy, like Martin said, if you enjoy to just slum it out, improvise, and make stuff happen, Dana Cup is definitely for you.
And if you're that person that's going, the finer things in life is a boiled egg, where's the avocado, the smashed avocado with cracked black pepper? Yeah, definitely don't come with that.
Don't.
It ain't for
Whereas
you.
if you like potato salad that tastes like paint, then
then it's for you. Yeah, if you like potato salad that's mixed with Magnolia, 5 litres, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
For sure. But yeah, we will sign out. We'll see you guys Dana Cup 2025. See you soon.
See you later.